Today we will discuss difference between isolator and circuit breaker. Before going to start circuit breaker, so isolator and circuit breaker, this question was asked thrice in the examination. Isolator, which operates at zero current or no load. Circuit breaker operates on load or on occurrence of fault. While operating isolator during on and off, no arcing, no arc quenching provision, no arc quenching media. In circuit breaker, when current is interrupted, heavy arc is produced, so arc quenching facilities need to be provided. In case of isolator, there is a manual or you may have mechanical pneumatic operation. In circuit breaker also the operation may be manual, normal condition. You can operate normally, manually, automatic. Okay. आवाज येतोय? हॅलो, मला वाटतं साऊंड क्वालिटी ओके आहे ना? ठीक आहे ना? ओके. इफ इट इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लेम, ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. लाईट गेली होती, परत आलेली. ठीक. Manually operated in normal condition, and you can have automatic operation in case of circuit breaker. In case of isolator, you can see the operation visible. It is in open ear. In case of circuit breaker, operation is not visible. It is inside the arc extinction chamber. Isolator operation normally no noise, noiseless operation. Circuit breaker is big sound or noisy operation. Isolator, it is cheaper. Circuit breaker is costly. Normally less periodic maintenance is required. In case of circuit breaker, periodic maintenance is necessary. There are few types of isolators: vertical braking, horizontal braking, pentagonal type. Wide range of circuit breakers we are having: ACB, ABCB, MCB, MCCB, OCB, SF6, DCB, VCB, etc. You are having safety for mal-operation when it is interlocked. Circuit breaker and isolators are interlocked to avoid the mal-operations. Isolator requires less space, circuit breaker requires more space. Isolator doesn't come with trip circuit, circuit breaker always comes with trip circuit. So these are the certain we have comparative points which we can compare isolator and circuit breaker. Okay, you have any doubt? Now let us move to the concept of a circuit breaker. What is concept of circuit breaker? Circuit breaker and isolator comparison we have seen. So concept of circuit breaker. What is circuit breaker? So power system, we know that we are having large number of generating stations, we are having large number of transformers, we are having multiple transmission lines, we are having many distribution lines, and it is essential to make on and off operations in the different circuits at different voltage levels in the power system. So in earlier we were having the isolation, that which we called it as a fuse, normally used for the isolation purpose, or later on the investigation is done and fuse along with switch, that we called it as a switch fuse unit. म्हणजे earlier we were having the operation only fuse, then we are having the switch fuse unit. So switch fuse unit, it is coming with switch and fuse combinedly. So these are the operations for isolation inserted in the circuit for isolation. Fuse itself blows out when excessive current flows through this. We have already studied. Now we are replacing the new old fuse or replacing the melted fuse by new element, and we are again manually closing the circuit. So this was the earlier power system. Now we are having the modern power system operations. Modern power system, earlier power system operates at very low voltage level 11 kV or 22 kV. Modern power system is now working at very high voltage level, that is of 220 kV, 400 kV, 765 kV, 1200 kV. So like this. So in this case, in modern power system, the fuse is not sufficient for interruption. So there is a requirement of replacement of fuse, and we are having the concept of circuit breaker which come into existence. So fuse unit is of low voltage. For larger voltages we need a circuit breaker. For protection of distribution transformer, power transformer, lighting circuits, generating circuits and all. So the isolation operation along with the gearing devices or controlling devices or with tripping devices. So it is our modern power system is more dependable on the circuit breaker. Circuit breaker can make, what circuit breaker can do, can make and break the circuit. Circuit breaker can make, this is simple. The concept of circuit breaker is quite similar to the switch. Switch is also making and breaking the circuit. So it is a switch, nothing else, circuit breaker. But these operation may, making and breaking operation may takes place manually or automatically. Manually or automatically. So you can do it manually or automatically. So making and breaking operation by switch, that is a circuit breaker. Okay. So for manual operation, you know that manually we can operate by using manual force, can be operated during normal conditions. But for automatic operation of a circuit breaker, we need to take help of relays. So with automatic operation, we need relays and trip circuit. Okay. So for automatic operation, we are having the relays, trip circuits. Then along with this, we are having the CTs, PTs for supplying the trip circuit, etc. Okay. So circuit breaker is a device, either it makes or breaks circuit manually or automatically. For manual operation, during normal condition we can operate manually, but for faulty condition it operates automatically with the help of relays and circuit breaker. Any doubt? If you have, you can ask. Then the operating principle of a circuit breaker. Operating principle of circuit breaker. How circuit breaker operates? Simple thing. In this diagram it is shown. A protective relay detects the abnormal condition. Now we are having trip circuit, which we have already studied, in which we are having the protective relay. So the protective relay detects the abnormal condition and close the contacts. Means relay operates either NO to NC or NC to NO. If contacts are normally open, then they get closed. contacts are normally closed, then they get open. That means relay operates and gives command or gives signal to the trip coil, tripping signal to the circuit breaker. So trip coil of circuit breaker will get energized by receiving the command from the relay, and circuit breaker starts operation, its opening operation to isolate the faulty part. Okay, so circuit breaker having two contacts, fixed and moving contacts. So circuit breaker starts its operation means circuit breaker starts opening up contacts by moving or detaching moving contact from fixed. So circuit breaker operates. This operating mechanism, we may have different operating mechanisms provided in it. Under normal operating condition, the contact remain always closed and circuit breaker contact carries normal current. But when fault occurs, the trip signal is received from the trip circuit and moving contacts start detaching from the fixed contact. So fixed contact, moving contact start detaching from fixed contact. Arc is inserted in between. Different arc extinguishing media is provided. They will swept away the arc and the isolation will be took place. So fault will get isolated and it protects from the faulty current. It protects all or concerned equipment, maybe transformer, transmission line, distribution line, generator, whatever, by isolating the circuit. So these contacts are placed, these circuit breaker contacts are placed in closed chamber. That's why we are not observing this operation from outside. And the chamber is filled with the arc extinction media, maybe oil, gas, vacuum, etc. And this insulating media, which is used to increase the dielectric strength in between the contacts of the circuit breaker to isolate the faulty current. Okay, so this is the operating principle of a circuit breaker.